Morning from betechnical here. We're going to talk about 3-wire control. Our last video we talked about 2-wire control. 3-wire control is your typical stop-start application where you start a motor by pulsing a button, and then you stop it by pulsing another button. Typically the stop button is normally closed and the start button is normally open. That type of control provides what's called low voltage protection, and I'm going to show you how low voltage protection works and protects the operator of equipment. So right now I have to change from 2-wire to 3-wire control because factory is 2-wire control. I have it wired for 3-wire. You'll notice I'm holding my finger on this stop button because I have it wired to a logic input that would tell it to run in 2-wire, and because it's normally closed, it's given that logic input at 24 volt level telling it to run, so I'm holding my finger on it. You can also hit stop on the drive too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the input-output menu, and I'm going to change from 2-wire to 3-wire. Now you guys would be doing all this through a PC, which is a lot more fun than playing with this dial, but we have to learn how to do it using both methods. Now, it says TCC, that's type of control. I'm going to hit enter on the jog dial. Right now it says 2C, I'm going to scroll. Now it says 3C. Now this is really important. You have to hold your finger on there for at least 2 seconds to change that. Okay? It flashes and then it stops flashes when it changes. Now I can let go of the button and we're good to go. Okay, so now we're programmed and we're wired for 3-wire control. So we're good to go. So if I hold my finger on that stop button, I can't run it. It won't allow me to run. Okay? So if there was a failure in the stop circuit, because it's normally closed, you will not get a signal at that logic input, and if you always want to be able to stop your motor in this mode. Okay? So again, if I'm holding the stop button or the wire falls off or the contact is broken, I will not be able to start. So now I can start, and I can run up the frequency. If I want to stop, I just pulse it to stop. Okay, so that's 3-wire control mode, low voltage protection. So now I'm going to run it, and I'm going to simulate a power failure. And what do you think is going to happen? So if we have some metalworking equipment, table saws, some grinding or crushing equipment at a milling operation, mining operation. Okay, so I'm going to hit the stop button here, or de-energize the mains. And then I'm going to bring power back on. It won't run. Okay, so that's your low voltage protection, get 3-wire control.